Namaste, salam. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Heidi and I'm a vegetarian. I like inspiring others and teaching what I know. I'm sure the title of this recipe got you right. No soupy soup, but a chunky veggie soup. And that's exactly what it is. It's a thick, chunky, hearty, nutritious meal. Gather up the ingredients in the description box below and let me show you how I make it. Put the split peas in a bowl. Meanwhile, put up a pot of water on the stove and bring to a boil. While the water is heating up, peel and wash the tough veggies. Wash the split peas a couple times, drain and add to the hot water. Chop up the tough veggies to roughly the same size so they cook around the same time. I'm using frozen peppers here. This is why they look a bit prunesy. You can use fresh or frozen, whatever is available to you. Blend the culantro leaves, garlic and peppers, and keep aside with the Maggi seasoning. The split peas will take some time to get tender, so let's knead the dumpling dough. In Trinidad, we say dumplin'. So add the flour and baking powder to a mixing bowl. Notice I'm practically using one or two bowls or basins, so I don't have much wares to wash up. I just wash after each use. Anyway, mix the flour and baking powder and add a little water at a time to knead a firm dough. A memory that pops into my head of making soup, that is, when I was in India studying. I was actually visiting a Trini friend in Delhi who was also studying at the time, and we decided we should make some Trini soup. So we hopped on a bus from Ajini and went down Aurobindo Marg to a nearby market where I was so surprised to see fresh bandhania or culantro and EDDOES. Yeah, believe it or not, we bought our different provisions and vegetables and came back to the apartment and cleaned it up. And because everything is cooked in a pressure cooker, we made soup in a pressure cooker. Yep. For a little Indian flavor, we added some Indian spices to it. It was so yummy, and I felt so happy eating home cooked food. Oh my God, it was the best soup ever. Check the split piece to see if it's tender. You can press a grain with your fingers or try mashing a couple grains on the inside of the pot. Swizzle with a swizzle stick or what we call dal gutni, or you can use a hand blender. Since I'm keeping everything chunky, I used the dal gutni and swizzled and mashed some of the split peas to just break it up a bit. Now add in the chopped veggies. Hold back the corn and mushrooms for later since they don't need that much cooking. Pour in the blended seasonings and about half cup of water. Add the HARDEE or turmeric powder, the MAGGI all-purpose seasoning, salt and black pepper, and give it a good stir. Cook for about 5 to 7 minutes or until the vegetables are tender. You can test a piece or two by sticking a fork in it, which should go through easily. Time for the fun part, the dumplings. Roll the dough into a log with your hands and using a knife, cut off half-inch pieces and drop gently into the soup. Be careful of splatters. Another alternative is to tear off small pieces of the dough and roll into marbles and drop gently into the soup. If the dough gets sticky, sprinkle a little dry flour and roll again into a log and repeat the cutting process. When the dumplings are cooked, they will float to the surface of the soup. There are numerous ways to make dumplings, but these are two easy ways. Do what you're comfortable with. Stir occasionally. Add in the mushrooms and corn and stir again. This is what dumplings look like. They are small enough to fit on your spoon. You can make them larger if you prefer, but these are just perfect size to fit on your spoon. Cook for about 2 more minutes and turn off the heat. You'll notice my soup is thick because I prefer it this way. I know I'm eating a nutritious meal and not just consuming liquid. This is why I called it no soupy soup, cause it's thick. This soup really hit the spot. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Feel free to share and follow me on my Facebook and Instagram at chillinwith H. I'm waiting for you in the next video.